Coventry, a team who before Mark Robins' return in 2017 were a club in turmoil. 7 years on, and the situation is now polar opposite. With capacity crowds and a real new sense of community, I spoke to Mark Sylvester, the person who runs the Rugby Supporters Club, and other fans about the state of the club and their hopes and dreams for the rest of the season.
I've supported Coventry since I was 7. The supporters club that I've been running here has been going for 2 seasons now, so yeah, something that I've been, not bullied into starting, but I was advised, that I could start it up to create what you see today. We've got a great group of people, young, old men and women. It's a nice family atmosphere. Those League 2 years, League 1, we had so much fun, going to Fleetwood on a Tuesday night. And that now has just manifested itself into this. Certainly I think Robins has earned his right to have a statue, but certainly the chapters that he's writing here at the club aren't finished yet.
And it's great being in rugby. We both live in rugby, so you don't have to go to the city or whatever. It's fantastic, and Sylv does a fantastic job. London Sports Club,
Just growing. And do you think that's down to Mark Robins?
Yeah, totally.
In the last few years, without a shadow of a doubt.
And the last 7 years, what he's achieved with this club, if he hasn't got a statue in planning at some stage in the future, he certainly deserves one. When you talk to other supporters about Coventry City, whereas maybe 10 years ago they'd have gone, Coventry City. Now they all go, you guys are really doing okay, and you're managing.
Coventry City Supporters Club in rugby. It's a real embodiment of the Sky Blue faithful and how the fan base is galvanised together from the club's successes in recent times.
I'm here outside the CBS Arena today as Coventry take on Cardiff. I'm going to be seeing what fans think of today's game and also what their hopes are for the rest of the season.
7 years old, first Coventry game was the first game I ever went to, and so since then lifelong supporter.
Obviously a good season last season. How do you think this season's going to go, and what are your hopes for the rest of the season?
Honestly, it's already, I'd say, exceeded my expectations for the season. It was always going to be in transition with all the new players. FA Cup semi-final, you can't argue with that, so anything on top will be a bonus.
Hope before the game disappeared as the team sunk to a 2-1 defeat after leading 1-0 early in the game. Think of the game?
Not too bad. The own goals were very disappointing.
Yeah.
Now we're on a bit of a downer, aren't we? Yeah.
And now, as I leave you with the images of a sad-looking CBS Arena, the Sky Blue faithful will not be giving up hope of a successful end to the season. With an FA Cup semi-final against Giants Man United on the cards and playoffs still up for grabs, Mark Robins and his men' season is far, far from over.